Another piece of H.R. 1 demands that anybody who gets a driver's license is automatically enrolled to vote. Now, we know a lot of states allow illegal immigrants to get driver's license, so would they automatically be able to vote?
According to H.R. 1, it would allow people, it would force the state, not just allow, but would force a state to gather names from all of these various databases that they have. Driver's license being one of those, benefits being another of those. So they gather all of these databases and they put them into the voting rolls. Now, what it does do is forbid the state from checking that voter roll for accuracy. So if you gather all these databases, you have names of people who may be deceased, maybe they moved out of state, maybe they're not in the country legally, they're still in the voter roll anyway. And guess what happens? Because they're going to institutionalize mail-out voting in this bill, make it a requirement. Right. You got to do it. Everybody gets one. All of these names that are put into this database are going to get a ballot whether they like it or not, whether they want it or not, whether they plan to vote or not.
Yeah.
And what that does is to institutionalize ballot harvesting.
Bingo.
Because somebody can come pay you, take your ballot, vote for you because there is no ID requirement. You can't do ID requirements. Those are forbidden. And you cannot do signature verification on a ballot.
So in other words, Senator, if you had any problems at all, what happened in November with the ballot harvesting, with the automatic mail-out votes, et cetera, this is going to be like that on steroids.
Correct. If you liked the 2020 elections, you're going to love H.R. 1.
Yeah.
Because what it does is to federalize elections, moves all that oversight to the federal government, takes it away from your state and your local election commission, basically says, we don't need you guys except for building out these databases. And oh, by the way, you cannot check these to see if there's any fraud. If you're all for voter fraud, you are all for H.R. 1.
Senator, I'm